I saw that you went to the premiere with Pat's daughter, Bonnie.
Yeah.
So I was wondering just how much input you had with the family, because obviously, sadly, Pat passed away back in the 90s, wasn't it? So how much input in the preparation?
I spoke to Bonnie a lot in preparing. I went down to Dallas to meet with her before we started shooting. Mm-hmm. Had no idea how it was going to go, and she came prepared with photographs and stories, and it was really incredibly sweet. I mean, she was a little girl during the events that we see in the movie, and she very well could be someone who wants nothing to do with the space program, but she is incredibly generous.
The one thing I liked about the film is that it's not just the Neil Armstrong story. Like, there's the focus on the people who are that left on Earth. How important was that for you? The
way the hero story is often told is like, this person was so special and they were just the only one that could do it, and it was all them. And that's never the way that it really is. You know, anything that's achieved by a person is supported by so many other people. And so I love that the film tells the real story, which is that mission and getting there was something that a lot of people bore the cost of and sacrificed for.
And you're saying that you talked a lot to Bonnie beforehand, so on set the conversation seems to feel very, very real. There's an intimacy and a realness to it. Was there improvisation on set, or was it very much?
There were 2 weeks before filming began where it was all improvised, actually, and just the Armstrong family getting to know each other. And then I joined for one of the days by the pool. There's some scenes that made it into the film from that day. And then even within scenes and takes, you know, Damien was very open to actors improvising and finding their own ways of saying things.
Was there anything particular that got taken out of the film that you're a little bit disappointed that maybe didn't go?
I mean, we filmed a fight. The Neil Armstrong, his house burned down. Actually, at one point, and we literally burned down the house. And Ed and I run over because we're the next door neighbors, and we kind of help. I don't help put out the fire. Ed puts out the fire, and I kind of comfort Janet. But that was a cool scene to film that just didn't end up fitting in the movie.
Just finally, I wanted to know, what do you feel was the most surprising thing you learned about Pat that perhaps people wouldn't know from the real life story?
So I was amazed when I talked to Bonnie, her daughter, that her mother never complained about having a husband who was an astronaut. So she was alone a lot and raising the children by herself a lot. And I was sure that Bonnie was going to tell me there was some resentment of it or something, or even that they would joke about it. But the learning that she was so truly, purely dedicated and a believer, I thought that was really surprising, and I wanted to be sure to show that and to show what a genuine believer and supporter Pat was.